YouTube, we are back in Mississippi Muscle. We're about to do a leg day video. I know it's been a long time. Me and John's back on the same wavelength. He's been busy, I've been busy. I got a baby now. Clientele as far as training has been going great, so I've been busy with that. Obviously, I'm still at Chevron, even though I'm a professional bodybuilder. Yeah, so we're gonna get back on this thing. We're gonna try to post a YouTube video once a week. Don't hold me to that. Again, that's on timing, but we're gonna try to get a YouTube video every week. Just gonna be raw footage for now, just training. Right now, we're looking at doing Tampa and Texas Pro. That's the first time I'm gonna announce this, and hopefully that's how everything goes. Texas and Tampa Pro 2026 Pro debut. So let's get after this leg day. All right, so we're gonna start with some abductors first. Obviously, you know what we're doing as we go through it, but I'll tell you what kind of the top sets, working sets, you know, basically tempo, slow and control like before, full range of motion, time under tension. All my training is like that. I think that's the best way to build muscle. You know, obviously that time under tension, training the actual muscle, you know, leaving the ego at the door is a big thing. You know, use the muscle to train, annihilate the muscle, break it down, and eat, rest, recover, and do it all again. So we'll start out with this, warming up the hips, filling up the gap in the inner thigh, and then we'll go in and see the leg curl, and then we'll do the fun stuff. Fuck. Woo. Hey, it's okay. He's like, what the fuck is that? Fuck. All right, gonna get in and see the leg curl. Do a couple warm-up sets here, a little touch and goes. And then basically on this, I've either been doing 3 all-out sets, top set around 15, try to stick with that weight the second time, third set, maybe deload it a little bit. Sometimes I'll do a top set and then a deload set, make that deload an intensifier as a rest pause, which is pretty badass. And we might do that on this one. So basically in that rest pause, you're gonna go 1 all-out set, take 10 to 15 deep breaths, hold it in that stretch position, and repeat that 2 more times. So 3 all-out sets in 1 with 15 seconds in between. Fuck. Oh. Woo. Shit. All right. So this is for my new members of Mississippi Muscle or anybody that has this similar seated leg curl or a seated leg curl in their gym. The biggest thing is setting this up the right way. Obviously, see there's multiple adjustments here for length of legs. We can move the depth and the stretch of that. And obviously we can move the seat pattern. Getting it where you feel comfortable in this machine. And also it's not about adding as much weight as you can. You see people doing is they like to arch their back. So they're going into this, they're like this, trying to pull it down. Well, now you're taking all that tension off your hamstrings, putting it in your lower back. You're shortening the range of motion when it comes into a contraction. Setting this thing up where you're comfortable and bracing yourself against the pad. If you got one of these, this is good. Some of them have a seat belt. However, you can brace your back and hips into this pad. This is how you want to be from start to finish. Even if you start sliding and this thing pulls you forward, just push yourself back. Push your back and your hips back into this pad. That's how you're going to get the contraction. As far as tempo goes, You know, make sure you get a full stretch up with a pause, and then get a full contraction with a good pause, and then slow open that hamstring back up and repeat that. And also, this is hard to do, but make sure your last rep looks like your first rep, even if you have a little bit of spy. Half reps are okay to go to failure, but that full rep needs to still look like that first rep. That's how you grow. 2 more. Oh gosh, damn it. Fuck. Whoo. Dude, that thing will smoke your fucking hamstrings. Literally fucking smoke them. And it don't take but like, that set right there I can be good, but one more set, I really put them where they need to be. Or like I said in the beginning of the video, you do one all out set. Say I just did 190 on this for 15 for failure. I'd probably drop it down to 150, drop it 40 pounds and do a rest pause. And that rest pause would look like 12 or 15 reps, taking 15 seconds with it still in a stretch position. You can take a little bit of tension off if you don't want to rip the hamstring off the bone, but still keep it in that stretch position with the weight on it. Do that set again, take 15 seconds in a stretch position, and then do that same set again. Matter of fact, you know what, I'm gonna do it here. I'll show you. It sucks. But you're talking about lighting the hamstrings up. Feels like you got a damn basketball behind both legs. So we did 2 top sets. Since I've already explained it twice, we're just gonna do it. Pretty much talk myself into this shit. Welcome back to YouTube. Sometimes you just gotta take that tension off. It's too much. Take a breather and go right back into it, into that stretch. Holy fuck. Oh. Now we need a rest pause. I did have to take a little bit of tension off that second set. I'm not used to doing 2 top sets and rest pause, but hey, we ain't making excuses. It's like that, bro. But that set right there, that did it. You got your, fuck off, man, I forgot. You gotta cut that one out. Okay. All right, let's try that again. All right, intra-workout. 1 scoop of EAs, 2 scoop fuel, and a whole thing of Mississippi, well, I don't have a sticker on there, but normally that's a Mississippi Muscle Cup. That definitely helps with the gains. But I have no sticker, so it's really not. If you do want some raw products, you can use my code, ACONN, all caps, ACONN. Yeah. Hey! 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 Die! Die! Ah! Tom! Up! Up! Stop! 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 Up! Stop! Ah! Stop! 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 Fuck! Woo! Ah! Fuck! Yeah. Supersetting? You Sue?
We gotta go eat for my mom's birthday, so I'm just trying to cut shit in.
Yeah.
Instead of just
I
stopping.
didn't know if you were still in the humbler supersetting. Zeke did. That's funny. That's what you're doing. Just sitting them there.
That's why they have to bend over.
I love it. Put your fucking weights up at the gym. Don't be like this guy. Appreciate it. 20 seconds. Been around the same weight, but that 15, 20 reps, constant tension like we just did there. Then once I get to close to failure, if I had a little spot, maybe 1 or 2 reps, just kind of playing it safe, hit 20 reps, take 2 or 3 deep breaths, not locking the knees. Biggest thing is keeping that emphasis on your quads. So using those handles to keep that emphasis on your quads, because if you let go of the handles, my weight's gonna push back into the hips, body weight's gonna come down. So to keep that constant tension, make it hard, I pull my hip, my basically ass through the seat, right? Every rep, but even when I'm resting, I want that tension on my quads, not locking my knees out. After I take 3 deep breaths, we go back in it again. 3 to 5 consistent reps. Get close to that failure, same thing, rest. Take a deep breath, take 2 deep breaths, get 1. Do it again, do it again. So we did 20 reps, 3 more reps, and then 4 singles after that. So not a rest pause, just all out badass set. And we're gonna do it again. Hey! Stop! Oh, fuck. Stop! 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 Fuck! Stop! Stop! Whoa! Take your motherfucking weights off, boys and girls. All right, do some Smith squats. A little platform, a little ankle mobility, more knee flexion. We had a better one, but you know, sometimes people walk away with shit. Don't be a thief. So we got this one. Seems like nobody wants the foam when they wanted the metal prime one. So don't be a thief. I felt a lot better. You'll see in that video that I did a little touch set with 3, but my hips are pushed back too far. My back's been a little bit sore, got adjusted a couple times already, but it's still a little tight. Not saying train around it, but find the adjustment that you can train. If something's lagging or hurting or tight, obviously don't train with all that, but just a change in the hips, rotate them forward instead of rotating them back. Everything felt tight and just perfect. If I would have felt that again with 365, I probably wouldn't have went no heavier. I probably went back to 3 and just felt it out, but that set felt really good. It was just a small little adjustment. Hey! Hey! Woo! Oh, fuck. Good, sir. Good, sir. Felt good. It felt real good. And let me just tell you, that is not a true Smith machine. I'm not that big of a little bitch. That shit's heavy. I don't know the accurate weight of that bar, but if I had to guess, it's close to 45. And being in a Smith, it don't move. So you're fixed, you're in that one spot. If you was on a regular bar, you got a little bit of, if I get in the hole, I can kind of push up. This one, you're locked in, makes it harder. I believe in a barbell squat, but over time that I've trained, I really lock in with a Smith. I feel there's more than a hack squat, a power squat. My second favorite squat would probably be a pendulum, but Smith, man, it's just different. And everybody's different too. You might feel a hack squat more than you feel Smith. It's your preference. But me, man, a Smith squat just hits it just right. So last week I did this, I don't know, I probably got 7, 8, 9, whatever, for 4, back to 3 1/4, and I just matched the reps. So that's what we're gonna go do here. We're gonna try to get, I mean, if I get more, I get more. If I get less, I get less. But just try to put a number in my head. Sometimes that'll mess you up, sometimes you just got a goal, just try to push through it. Because every time I normally squat, it's a top set of whatever weight, like 405, and then drop it from a plate to a quarter to a plate, and just try to match those reps. But again, I'm going off intensity as well. You know, failure, you only get 2 working sets. And when I first started this, I had anxiety, especially on leg day, because I knew I had to bring my legs up, and I didn't want to miss a rep or leave a rep. So sometimes I'll throw in some extra volume at the end, just to make sure I get it all out. Oh, yeah. Whoa. Whoa. I don't know, y'all count those. I think it was like 9 or 10. Woo! Yeah, fucking oxygen mask. John can be the guy that has my oxygen mask, camera guy, my egg cooker. If you watch back in the last YouTube bags, he's like Waffle House, baby. Flip, flip. Oh, my boy John. Ah! So we'll do one all-out set, or really two. We're gonna superset leg extensions and lay-in leg curl, dumbbell lay-in leg curls. So the first set will be a good working set, 12 to 15. Excuse me. And then we're gonna do a drop set on leg extension on the second set and a rest pause on dumbbell lay-in leg curls. This is gonna finish the quads, finish the hamstrings, and that's pretty much been my leg video for probably this whole year. Maybe in the next video, we'll talk a little bit about what happened at the beginning of the year, why I've been out since I turned pro since 2022. You know, baby stuff, fertility stuff, but we're back now, rocking and rolling. Me and Matt Jansen's done a great thing over the last year, putting all my size back on. We'll post a few check-ins here. Current weight, calories wise, around 8,000 clean, 10,000 steps a day. And if I don't do 10,000 steps, I'll get a little bit of cardio and post-workout. Training 4 days a week. Do chest, we do back, rest, legs, shoulders, and then rest. So 4 days training split. And it's worked, so we ain't gonna change that, we're just gonna keep rolling. Let's finish this leg workout. Hey. 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 Oh. Ace. 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 Oh. Fuck. Take it on the beach. Hey. Fuck. Ah. Oof. Oh. Oh, fuck. Drop set's got to go to failure each set. So that was a drop. Now we're going to do a rest pause. Nope. Fuck. Fuck. Gosh. Fuck. Oh. Oh, fuck. Oh. Feel like I'm 80 years old. All right, you two. That's it. That's a leg day. It was a good one. Push myself. You know, that's how it is all the time, but sometimes a little more motivation when, you know, you got people watching. So the 10 followers I got, I appreciate it for the extra push. Appreciate John behind the camera always being here for me, filming my stuff, listening to my life events that's happened in the last few days every time. So, yeah, so we're moving up on pro debut prep starting probably February, March. So I want to start kind of getting some content involved. Like I said, me and John's going to try to put one out once a week. Instagram's been slow, I know. Just business, work related. I work a crazy swing shift. You've seen in my last videos, you know. But trying to make it right for me and John to come in here and do one video a week. Maybe do two closer to prep or something, but for now, one video a week. If you got anything you want to see, food, training, day in life, which I don't really do anything day in life right now, but some fun stuff we got coming up. I can definitely shoot that. Might be making a trip to Louisiana to go to another buddy of mine's gym, Josh. We'll maybe post that next week or so, but keep up with us. Like I said, if you got something you want to see, post a comment below. You know what to do. Like and share, follow, and keep up, babe.